Farmer's Guide Consultancy. In this publication,
tomato root diseases. Fusarium crown rot. Fusarium crown rot strikes at the root and wreaks havoc on the entire root system. It is extremely widespread in places with sandy, acidic soil. There is distinctive brown discoloratio beginning from the base of the stem and traveling upwards throughout the plant. Brown discoloratio, especially in the veins of the plants, occurs. Older leaves will begin to yellow, and then they will eventually turn brown and black. The leaves will wilt and fall off. Defined lesions indicate that the plant is near death. Corky root. Infected roots of plants with corky root rot are distinctly corky. Extensive brown lesions, often arranged in bands with lengthwise cracking of the cortex, develop on the larger roots. The tips of infected older roots are pinched off. Small feeder roots may be completely decayed. Infected plants are stunted and slow-growing. Branches on mature plants may die back from the tips. The fungus survives for long periods as microsclerotia. Root knot nematodes. Root knot nematodes cause distinctive balls on the roots. The damaged roots have a reduced capacity to supply the vine with water and nutrients. Infected, above-ground plants may be stunted, yellowing, prone to wilting, and respond poorly to fertilizer. Affected areas usually appear as irregular patches and are frequently associated with lighter texture soils. Nematodes can also cause damage in heavier soils. Root rot. The above-ground symptoms of the disease include a stunted appearance, wilt and the dieback of tops, see picture. The fungus usually infects the tap roots and causes a brown rot, often located close to the crown. In severe cases, the tap root may be cut off completely by the rot. Sometimes, a mass of fibrous roots may develop at the crown to compensate for the loss of the tap root. When severely diseased plants are water-stressed, for example under hot, windy conditions, the tops will wilt and death may occur. The vascular tissues of diseased roots often show a brown discoloration similar to that seen in waterlogged plants. Stem diseases. Grey mold. Grey mold, Botrytis cera, is a fungal disease that travels quickly through gardens, especially during damp, cool to mild weather. Disease symptoms appear as grayish-colored soft, mushy spots on leaves, stems, flowers and on produce. Spots may become covered with a coating of gray fungus spores, especially if humidity is high. Fruit or plants shrivel and rot and often develop black, stone-like sclerotia, a compact mass of hardened fungal filaments, under rotted parts. Grey mold is often found near the soil surface or in the densest areas of the plant canopy. It develops on wilted flowers first, then spreads quickly to other parts of the plant. The disease may also occur in storage areas, causing rotting of harvested fruits and vegetables. Fusarium wilt. Fusarium wilt is a soil-borne pathogen that attacks potato, tomato, eggplant and pepper plants. Disease fungi, Fusarium oxysporum, enter through the roots and interfere with the water-conducting vessels of the plant. As the infection spreads up into the stems and leaves, it restricts water flow, causing the foliage to wilt and turn yellow. Disease symptoms often appear later in the growing season and are first noticed on the lower, older, leaves. As the disease progresses, the younger leaves will also be affected and the plant eventually dies. In many cases, only one branch or side of the plant shows symptoms. Fusarium wilt can survive for years in the soil and is spread by water, insects and garden equipment. The fungal disease develops during hot weather and is most destructive when soil temperatures approach 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Dry weather and low soil moisture encourage this plant disease.